We're joined by a sports physiotherapist. His name is Kusal Gunawardena, and we invite him to join us via Zoom. Are we at the clinic at the University of Melbourne? Is that where we find you?
Yes, so Elite Academy is based at the University of Melbourne.
Now, you've been involved in sport for an awful long time, but you're doing some terrific work at the moment, and you've come up with another tool for sports medicine. Tell us about it.
So, George, what we've created is a tool where we can monitor. It's a muscle sensor system where, as physiotherapists, we see people every single day. We see them at the clinic, we see them at the sports grounds or during their sport, but we also need to monitor how and what they're doing when they have, especially the sedentary postures or during their sedentary lifestyles.
You mean like now, like in lockdown, where we're spending most of our time either sitting or standing or looking to see what else we can do?
Exactly. So what we don't realize is, this prolonged sitting and prolonged sedentary postures actually have a negative effect on our body.
As an older man, Kusal, I can tell you, I can vouch for what you're saying. As you get older, my friend, you will learn that sitting is not a good idea. We need to move more often. And you're finding that in this new technology. But what I like about it is it's not only is it small, not only does it allow you to do so many things, but it's almost unobtrusive. You just don't know it's there.
No, exactly. So it's a Bandaid sensor where you place the Bandaid on the different parts of the muscles in our body, and it'll come up on the app saying, look, these muscles are fatiguing right now. Therefore, you can start moving, and it'll come up with Kusal's exercises. So it's quite a nice closed loop.
Kusal, tell me something. Can we use them in a match, for example? Can we use these sensors during a contest so we can see when the player is or the competitor is getting to that stage where they need to be interchanged or taken off the pitch?
I think during the games it won't. I think the laws and regulations around utilizing this kind of technology during the games might not be allowed, only because if these things are picked up it's picked up through Wi-Fi, someone could tap into it, and then
so you're going to have there's more a way. What you're saying to me is if we allow the smarties to get a hold of this, they could make sure they run your opposition number off his feet so you can get him replaced even quicker. Is that what you're saying?
Possibly, and also from the betting side. So
oh dear,
there's a
let's
lot
not.
Sports
I didn't even want to go there. I didn't even want to go there. But again, how long has this been in development, and what prompted you? Was it a chance to try and get people back on the fitness tree as quickly as possible? Did you want to get them to recover a little bit faster than they were normally?
Yeah. Well, we know that a majority of a person's rehab comes from what they do at home. So we needed to make that really picture perfect. And the more data we got around what they were doing at home, the better it was for us. But also it increased awareness for our clients and athletes. Now, we also know that there is technology out there. You have the Fitbits or the Garmin watches that track how much movement people have, but we're going at quite an intricate level here to get the information we want.
Well, this means to me that you've got something quite unique. I actually hate using the word quite, because if something is unique, it is exactly that. It's a one-off item, or it's a one-off sensor, it's a one-off tool. This IP, this intellectual property, how long have you been building it?
We've been working on it for probably the last 18 months. That's with the University of Melbourne. We're doing a lot of research with the School of Engineering there. So, the professors and we've been working together on getting this out there because we see it as a huge need for the regular public. And it's an exciting time because our latest research just got published, or it's just about to get published, and we're finding that it only takes 15 minutes of sitting incorrectly. So 15 minutes of just looking at your phone is enough to make those muscles fatigue and drops performance in the upper limb and the lower limb. So
the minute
for
you
elite
said
athletes,
that,
it's
I
ideal.
went into changing my posture. I kept thinking to myself, Kasul's watching, and he's probably monitoring my movements right this minute. I need to sit up and make sure that I'm better. But essentially, that's what you can do, can't you? You can now monitor not only deportment, but the posture and the way we sit, slouching, all of that sort of stuff to help and aid recovery. Are some of the nursing homes or some of the aging facilities, aged care facilities reaching out to you for assistance?
So at this stage, my background has been in sport, but I see this as wide-ranging for the regular public, from the very elderly to also the very young. Because for the very elderly, as you were mentioning, George, in aged care, it's so vital. And also, I think, we talk about the monitoring, but it is also a monitoring system for themselves. Because if you're looking at, and if you're staying in a nursing home and you're wondering whether you're okay, the message just comes up on your iPhone or your smartphone saying, look, I think it's time to move, or the nursing staff can come and help you. So the application of this will be wide-reaching. And I guess the exciting part is
exciting.
Worldwide.
I can also see some very enthusiastic young men and women who want to stay fit, who want to recover from injury even faster than they are now, taking this tool. Now, can they download it? Do they need to buy it? How does it work?
So at this stage, we're still, it's in the commercial or the commercialization side. So soon as it's out, I'll be sharing it pretty much on all of our platforms.
Okay.
And passing
Do you
it on.
have a name, Kasul, for this new product?
At this stage, I'm open for, it's something that we're working on. I'm open for suggestions.
Okay.
Have you got a suggestion, George?
Well, aside from your sports Bandaid, I haven't thought any further, but I will work on it. And
Okay.
you never
I
know
look
what we
forward
can
to
come up
hearing
with.
about
In
it.
fact, we might ask the viewers of TheInformer, if you have an idea for Kasul and the team at Elite Academies to showcase this new device, this new tool that they have to help us speed the recovery or improve our posture and improve our movement, which in this crazy new world of ours that we're creating is even more important than it's ever been before. Let us know at TheInformer and I'll pass it on to you.
Wonderful. I look forward to hearing some suggestions.
Continued good luck with it. How far away are you from actually seeing it in the marketplace? Do you have a number?
Yes, probably anywhere between 6 to 9 months. So that is the
Well, we
time
should be
period.
almost out of lockdown by then.
Yeah, hopefully. I hope this is not a product that we deliver to Melbourne during lockdown. I want people to really enjoy this when they're out and about. But look, things like this do help in lockdown as well.
Look, Kasul, it means an awful lot to us to hear that there are people such as yourself and your team working hard to attend to those myriad of problems that sportsmen and women and active men and women have to go through. I have an executive producer who loves to run 3 or 4 times a day, and he spends, when he's not running, he's looking after himself and trying to recover. This might be just the thing we need to give him.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. All the very best. And thank you with this sporting Bandaid.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, Kasul. Well done.